Welcome back to another video. Thanks for clicking. I want to talk about what it really means to take massive action. And I want to give a clear example so that whenever you start taking action towards this vision that you're trying to crystallize, you can begin to understand what it actually looks like for you to create a new rhythm. In Napoleon Hill's Outwitting the Devil, he talks about the concept of hypnotic rhythm, that the things that we do repeatedly eventually become our rhythm. So I want you to think about all of the things that you do daily with no regard for your personal vision, where it is that you're trying to go, your goals. Think about your life currently, right? All of the things that you've built up that have become your rhythm. Maybe you have work that you attend regularly. Maybe you go to the gym regularly. Maybe you don't. Maybe you watch TV regularly. Maybe you smoke regularly. Maybe you drink regularly. Maybe you spend time with your family regularly, spend time with your significant other regularly. Maybe you're watching porn regularly, when you're doing a bunch of different stuff regularly, right? Whatever the things is that you're doing every day, the things that occupy your time, that you routinely do, that even when your mind is just going blank, this is where you return to. So this is your mental home. That becomes your rhythm, right? So here you are now, you discover this esoteric information, and now you want to change that. So you think, oh, well, let me just do this for 30 minutes of this day, 3 times this week, and maybe that'll change something. Not knowing that the other 21 hours of the day, the other 4 days of the week, you're in a completely different rhythm that has a dominant energy over you, and you're still creating from that perspective during that time. When you want to change your life, you need to be willing to change your life. You need to be willing to create an entirely new rhythm that you can adopt and that you can thrive in. You need to set up new routines and new patterns, new triggers of thought for you, so that as you're going through your day, it's not just, oh, at 6 o'clock, I'm meditating in the morning, or at noon, I step out for 5 minutes to, refresh my energy. It's, you got things that are automatic triggers for you that put you back in that space of, this is who I am. This is how I operate. This is how I move. And every second of every day, this is who I am, because that's what your rhythm is. Right now, who you are that you don't want to be, the life that you're living that you want to change, is a result of every second you being that person. So the type of action that we're talking about here on this channel, it's not just, oh, I want to start this business. Well, let me watch this video on this and let me binge this for a couple hours, because guess what? Now you're operating in a state of being a binge watcher. You're not operating in that fulfillment of who you are. You need to take inventory of where your time is going. And you need to take inventory of where you can redirect it. What triggers can you set up in your place? Maybe it's notes that you're putting up all over your walls. Maybe it's certain images, certain types of artwork. Maybe you set an alarm so that certain music plays, because certain sounds trigger certain thoughts in your head. How can you do what you've naturally done to create a life that you don't want? How can you do those same things, reverse it, so that you're creating a life that you do want? Understand, the more autonomous that you can make it, so that your natural home now is your vision, the quicker this 3D world will crystallize your vision. I promise you. I absolutely promise you. And if you do it and it's not true, come back and comment, and I'll return the comment. Why did you stop? The law is absolute. And I'm going to keep walking it so that you can see my light. I love you. I want to see the fullest expression of you. This is just a spark.